And now this whole age issue around Joe Biden, that's going to keep playing out because, number one, we've got a State of the Union address coming up. Number two, Robert Hur, who was the special counsel who wrote that bombshell report about Joe Biden where he basically said he was, an elderly old guy with poor memory and all of that. He's testifying to Congress. What do we expect to come out of that? And is that going to wind up further aggravating this issue that Joe Biden is, either doddering, corrupt, or both?
Well, look, Democrats are already spinning this, saying Robert Hur was too specific in this report. He was gratuitous in his descriptions of Joe Biden, and it was inappropriate that he was going into these descriptions about his memory, about what he was bringing up, and how it was impacted by his age. What's likely to happen here when he does testify to Congress is that they will ask him specific questions around what Joe Biden has counted after this report. So specifically, Joe Biden said that he was so enraged when the special prosecutor raised his son, Beau. That's why he got mixed up with his details, and that's why he was so upset. But Robert Hur has now backgrounded out of this deposition process for the special hearing, and then now, before the special hearing, is likely to say that it was actually Joe Biden who raised that in the first place, unprompted. What this does is just give new conversation to the fact that there's dispute around what was said by who, when, and how much of that is contributed to by Joe Biden's failing memory. So this is going to be absolutely appointment viewing for anyone watching this election race.
Well, keep watching here on the U.S. Report because we're going to bring you all of that. But one final quick one for you. I love this story. Lawyers for Hunter Biden have claimed that a picture a government prosecutors are using to support a tax fraud case against him that shows neatly arranged lines of some sort of powder. Well, actually, those are neatly arranged lines of sawdust from a carpentry shop and not something else. Annelise, this doesn't pass, dare I say it, the sniff test, does it?
Well, I mean, we always wondered what was in his consulting business. Maybe it's woodwork. Maybe this is what was happening with all of his consulting jobs. Who knows? I don't think it passes the pub test, the sniff test either. I don't know. It's just another torrid chapter in a very uncomfortable discussion.
Absolutely. Annelise Nielsen, live from South Carolina. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.